Okay, so I have one more flight, and then I'll finally be in Managua. It's been a long day. I'm getting a little tired. Just, I'm ready to lay down in a
Mohammed
bed, not
Baczynski,
be
please recheck at
uncomfortable,
D43.
not be uncomfortable in a seat and all that jazz. I'm at the Miami airport right now, which is the zoo of all airports. You know, if you've ever been to basically any airport in Miami's, it's not that it's bad when you're coming in. When you're coming back in from out of the country, it's bad. But when you're just coming through it, it's not awful. It's really busy. Like, I don't know if you, I guess that doesn't look too bad, but I promise you, it's really busy. So,
May I have your attention please? American Airlines Flight 646 to Tampa is in final boarding. We're boarding all groups, all passengers at gate D48. All confirmed that ticket passengers traveling on American Airlines Flight 643 to Tampa, please proceed on board D48.
Just assuming you guys can't hear me when they talk, so I stop. Okay, so I have 11 left, and I'm gonna read.
Final call for passenger Roxana Vargas Valencia, gate D2 for Lima. Última llamada para pasajera Roxana Vargas Valencia, puerta D2 para Lima.
This would be a lot easier to do if I wasn't in an airport. However, okay, so I have 11 letters left.
Passenger Mark Ecobell. Mark, please identify yourself at gate D48 where you're partying.
Nobody's even taking off right now. That's ridiculous. I have 11 letters left. I think I'm going to read 4 of them right now. 4 or 5. See, I'm not going to read the one.
Wheelchair floor coordinator or electric cart to gate D48 for gate change.
And my dad or my mom, yeah. I know that for sure. So I'll just start opening up some of these and we'll see. Mom and Dad, you're for when I get home. So. Alright, letter number 1 is from, it's from my mama. Not my mom, but it's Christian's mom. She's known me since I was 3 and helped raise me, and so she's like a second mom. It says, Emily, I'm so thankful that God has blessed our family with you. I could not ask for a better second daughter and BFF for Christian. God has given you such an amazing gift of love for others. You are an amazing young woman. You will be missed around the house while you're gone, but you will always have a key to our door.
Final call, passenger Aliana Ryan, traveling to St. Croix. Identify yourself at the departure door D43. Aliana Ryan, D43, please.
I like that. Identify yourself. That sounds intense right there. Please identify yourself. You'll always have a key to our door, a bed to sleep in, lots of love and laughter, and a warm meal on the table for when you decide it's time to come home. Aww, I love you so much. Love, Mama C. I cannot wait to take you up on all of those offers. By the way, when I get back, if you haven't moved again, I'm gonna need a key to the new house because my key doesn't work anymore, obviously, because you guys just moved. So, I'm gonna need a key in a year and a half. Like I said, if you haven't moved by then. Pretty sure every 2 years you guys move. It's crazy. I don't know how you do it. I can't. Once is enough for me. This is the one that says Miss Emily. I don't know who this one's from, but I like it only because it identifies that I'm single. And I'm totally okay with that. Aw, it's from the Mahappies. Bob and Lila from Mahappy. Emily, you will be missed here, but you won't be out of our heart. Aw. God will see to you every minute in every way. Be safe. Love, Bob and Lila from Mahappy. Thank you. I so appreciate it. I keep hitting my computer. I'm sorry.
Vargas Valencia Roxana, por favor de presentarse inmediatamente a la puerta D2. Vargas Valencia Roxana, por favor de presentarse a la puerta D2.
I was going to say was I so appreciate the Mahappies coming out, even though it was hot live. I still love having you guys there.
Valencia Roxana, por favor presentarse a la D2.
Number 3 for this video. It's from Yeah, from Miss Kaya. Emily, we haven't known each other very long, but I'm truly blessed to have known you with the time given. I'm not really sure what to say except you added some great fun to working at Mardell. Speaking on all the guys made my day most all the time. I'm pretty sure you will change more lives with your love and humor. I will be praying for you and your journey. Be safe and trust God with your whole heart. Love you, Kaya. Aw, thanks. I had a blast messing with the guys with you. That was my favorite thing. Also, I really like your handwriting. Just saying. Look at that. She's got beautiful handwriting. I don't know if you like your handwriting or not, but now the entire world knows what it looks like. So, that's a thing. Let's see. I'm sorry. Just need to, like, shift this so I stop hitting it. There we go. It's a new angle. Really better from this angle? It is angle. Is it my good side? Is it my good side? Oh, it's all my good side. Crazy. Of course it's all my good side. Alright, this one is from David Herman. I know that because on the inside, or on the outside it said David. I don't know, just psychic. I hope you have a great time. Okay. When you get back, we'll have to catch up. I'll also have that book I was going to give you for your birthday. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That was like December. Sorry, I dropped an envelope, so I disappeared. Yeah, that's totally on me though, because I get busy, and then I get distracted, and then I fall off the face of the earth, or just move across the earth, and then, oh, my bag went. Hold on 1 second. It was also on the floor. I'm dropping all the things. Yeah, well, I'll get it from you when I get back. Okay, so I have a letter from Mom and Dad that I'm reading later. I have 4 more here. Okay, I'll read 2 more right now. I'll read these other 2 when I read my parents. Which ones? Which ones do I read? This one, or Emily with a heart. Oh, this one also is Emily with a heart. I'll just read both the Emily with hearts. Because that's what I'm thinking to do. Oh, this one is from Cheryl. She is my uncle's lady friend. She sold me my first car. Lots of fun times in that car. And I actually, when I was living in Mexico for 6 weeks at a missions training school.
Landing passenger Alan Ryan, please come immediately to gate D43. Alan Ryan to gate D43.
Got service immediately. When I was living in Mexico for my missions training school, shortly thereafter, I was offered my second opportunity to go to Nicaragua. And I'd spent all my money on this mission school, so I didn't have the money for Nicaragua. So I called my dad and asked him to sell my car, the car that she sold me. And that's how I paid for my trip, was selling my little 97 Ford Taurus. Good car, good first car. So, alright. This one says, Dear Emily, such a good experience for both you and the children you will be learning from. You will be in our thoughts and our prayers. See you soon. In Christian love, Shell Cross. Cross? I think that's your last name. Cress? It's either Cress or Cross. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Alright. The other Emily with her envelope. I like how none of the rest of these were covered in packing tape. This is so easy to open. Brandon Dillman. Crazy kid. Okay. Aww. This one's from the Wagnons. Totally my favorite people. Emily, we are excited to see what God does through you in Nicaragua. We will be praying for you and thinking of you. Love, Tony, Tracy, and the kid. I can't wait to get back and see you guys. You don't even know. I love you guys so much. A big part of it is because you have the cutest children in the entire world. But the other part of it is because you are the most amazing people in the entire world.
Alana Ryan, please come immediately to gate D43. Alana Ryan to gate D43.
They're very demanding here. I want all the people immediately. So I have 4 more left. I guess I'll read them when I get back. Or I could do them now. I'll do them now. Or at least I'll do the other 2 now, and then I'll read the 2 for my parents later. You guys, obviously, as you guys have found out, I'm really bad at waiting. So, this one is from my uncle. You've turned into such an impressive young lady. I will miss you while you're gone. Stay safe, have fun, come home soon. Love, Uncle Alan. Thanks, Uncle Alan. You is so sweet. I will miss you too. Ready to keep everyone in line on Sunday. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Not even kind of. Alright, one more. Oh, nice. Letter. I don't know how to say letter in Spanish. Yes. I will. Soon and very soon. Soon and very soon. Have a good trip, Griffin Harmon. Thank you, Griffin. I will have an excellent trip. I will indeed. Hey, also Griffin, I like how you were the only one who showered at camp. That made my day. Probably also made you my favorite boy just because you smelled one day less than all the rest of them. So, kudos to you for showering at least once. I don't know if you brush your teeth. I don't think any of you did. I guess that's what 11-year-olds do at camp. 12-year-olds. However old you are. Alrighty. So, that's all the letters except the ones from my mom and my dad that I'll read later once I get to Managua. My necklace is all kind of good. There we go. So last flight was good. For those of you who don't know, I mentioned that I was going first class a couple different times. For you guys who don't know and think, oh my gosh, she's on a mission trip and she's flying first class. That is so wasteful. My dad was so kind and had a lot of airline miles saved up and bought my ticket for me. And he had enough miles that it ended up being cheaper to fly first class than it was to go, with using miles, than it was to go coach. So I don't know how that worked out, but it was awesome. It's been pretty cool. I mean, it's a bigger seat. They give you mints. On this next flight, I think I get a meal, like, on a legit dinner plate. I've gotten legit cups to drink my stuff out of. So, that's pretty fun. I didn't sit next to anyone on my last flight. My first flight from Abilene, I wasn't next to anyone. The second flight, I was next to someone, but we didn't talk because we didn't. I like talking to strangers, though. I really do. I'm definitely a people person, and if you sit next to me on the airplane and you want to talk, I will talk to you. I have no problem with that at all. Unless you're crazy, then you can just go away. Speaking of crazy, right after I finished making the video in the New Orleans airport, this lady sat down across from me, and I mean, she wasn't like crazy, she was really obnoxious, and she was on the phone the whole time, and she was just complaining about everything, and I just didn't want to hear about all of her problems because they were pretty trivial, and she was very dramatic. So, but when they called for first class passengers to board, she stood up, and I was like, oh no, please do not be sitting next to me, because I get no. So, but she was sitting in front of me, which wasn't as bad. When she got on the plane, she was fine. She quit her little drama mama act, so that was good. I was walking through the airport earlier because I have like a 2-hour layover, like 2.5-hour layover here. And so I was walking around, and my bags were getting really heavy, and so I got really tired. So I came back to my terminal and sat down. But as I was walking around looking for Starbucks, didn't find one. As I was walking around, I walked past this old lady. She was probably like, I don't know, maybe 80s. Either that or she just wasn't aging well. She looked really old. But she was wearing like this massive...
American Airlines is announcing a gate change for passengers on flight 949, service to San Pedro Sula. Your new gate of departure is D40. American Airlines anuncia cambio de puerta para el vuelo 949, servicio a San Pedro Sula, la nueva puerta de salida D40.
You done? She was wearing this massive tiara, like Miss America big, and she had a sash on, and it said Miss something something something. So I don't know if it's Miss Senior Citizen, Miss Red Hat Club, Miss Congratulations, you're still alive because you look really old. I don't know what it was, but she was rocking it, and so that was fun. It was cool. Also, that guy who started watching me while I was on the computer in the last video, I forget what his shirt said. It was something about being a dad. I don't know, but I'm assuming he was a missionary because he was on the phone like with 12 different people, and I just overheard his conversations because I was eavesdropping. But I mean, hey, he's talking loud, and I'm bored. So, but he's from Romania and had a really awesome accent, and was going back there. He had to go to England on his way to Romania, so he was fun to listen to. You have to find ways to entertain yourself in an airport, and there's not a whole lot of ways when it's just you and yourself, your computer. Which, I mean, you would think there were a lot of ways to entertain yourself, unless you're in Miami Airport where there's no free internet. Thanks, Miami. Appreciate that. You're not getting my money. I will just sit here, use the data on my phone, not my computer, because I is broke. So I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, my flight we had to fly around for like 20 minutes because it's raining here in Miami. It doesn't look like it's raining anymore. There's a lot of storm clouds, but it's not raining, and so a lot of flights are getting changed into different gates, and there's a lot of flights getting delayed coming in and going out. So our flight was delayed probably about 20-25 minutes coming in, which wasn't a problem for me because I'm really picky about my flights and wanting long layovers just because I don't even want to have room for disaster. So hopefully my flight doesn't get delayed leaving out of here. It doesn't really matter because my next destination is my final destination. But I would still really love to not be delayed because I'm ready to see my grandparents. I'm ready to just hug them and to be in Nicaragua and go back to the Tacoma. It's the hotel that we stay at. Or well, when people come in and stay at the hotel, that's the one we use because they're really good. So I'm ready to just be at the Tacoma and go to bed, figure out where all my things are because I don't even know. At one point I stopped packing and I started shoving and sitting on things and zipping them up, hoping I had everything. So I left a lot at home. I mean, Brody Powell would know because he had to pick up my bags. And Rado, I think Rado was the other, either Dillman or Rado. Brody Powell and then one of those two guys helped me with my bags. And they were pretty heavy. I'm very proud of you guys for not breaking yourselves. Clothes and books weigh a lot, and that's pretty much everything that I took. But part of it's probably just because I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of dress clothes, and I have a lot of work clothes, and I didn't bring, and a lot of winter clothes, and I didn't bring most of those because I'm not going to be super, super dressy. I mean, some, but I won't be super, super dressy, and I'm definitely not going to need winter clothes. No. It's not going to get below like 79 ever, and even then it's going to be humid, so it's going to feel like 99. So yeah, that's it. I think I really like to plug in my computer, but you know how people are with those like holes that have the plugins. They're like, you try to get over there, like, and they stare at you. So, and since I'm making a video, I didn't want them to be like, shut up, nobody cares. I'd be like, no, because I'm tired and delusional, and I will take you down. Except I won't, because that's not Christ-like. Just pray the smart aleck out of you and me. Just pray over everybody. We're just start a revival at the Miami airport. Stand up on some chairs. start going Peter on everybody. I don't know. We'll see. No, that probably won't happen. No. I mean, I would. I totally would. But my Bible's in my suitcase. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse at all. I don't know. I'm seriously, I'm just mumbling at this point and blabbering on because I need to focus. I need a son! You must focus! None of you are gonna get that, but that's from camp. One of the puppets said that all the time. Told the lady to focus because he was a ninja. So, okay. I need to stop at this point. I need to sleep. So, my flight takes off at 6:25, and I will land at 7. And then I'll be in Nicaragua. Make my last video. So, I'll be making videos constantly, doing like a video diary, but they're going to be on, not on my personal page, they're going to be on my missions page, Emily's page of all things missions. You can find it from my page, you can just type it in and search it. Make sure you like the page, because it'll give you updates of everything that I'm doing, and I like getting likes, because it makes me feel like you care, and I care. So show that you care.
May I have your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? This time we're boarding all groups of passengers for flight 1376 with non-stop service to St. Martin. If you're holding a seat assignment, must proceed to board, please, through the doorway D46. Once again, all groups of passengers for flight 1376 to St. Martin, we're boarding all groups of passengers through doorway D46.
Okay. So yeah, like the page, and read all the things, comment on all the things. If you have any questions, I would love if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing or what's going on or anything. I would love to answer questions. So that's it for now. I'm going to drink my Mountain Dew now. Came in a really weird bottle. I've never seen them like this before. So I mainly bought it because it was cool and I need caffeine. So thanks for all your love and support. I appreciate the letters so much. I'm going to keep them and read them over and over again. And I will see you guys in forever. Bye.